Hello, everybody, and welcome to Solar Survivors, which, is a game that it says straight up it is a bullet hell meets bullet heaven, which is like one of those things that, people still say, but I've been calling them mobile tower defense simulators where you are the tower. We'll see if it's still the same. Greetings, pilot, high priest. Jeez, okay. High priest Ximenes has deemed you worthy of upgrade to a heaven-class starship. You may pick which vessel befits you. Stifle your pride, lest you be whipped. Long live Eden, long live the theocracy. Cool, whatever. I'm not gonna say anything to you. I'm just gonna pick my ship. We had a Star Sparrow. It looks kind of nice. The Light Fox. That looks even better than the Star Sparrow. I mean, a little bit. I don't know, I kind of like it. The Bastion and the Cyber Owl. It's really hard to choose between these two ships. I like this. I'm going to go with orange. You chose ship model 0XAF61. The speaker pauses and glances at his documents. That ship model wasn't supposed to be on the list. Someone made a mistake. It must be punished by whip. Perhaps it should be you. What? The god emperors of Eden do not make mistakes. That ship was destined to be mine, and our gods will to be on the list. Okay, we can equip some stuff, which I can't equip anything because I don't have anything. So we're just jumping into it. Select a loadout. Blaster. Yeah, let's just start with the blaster and try it. Hit a shim. Ooh, 1 HP every 3 seconds, or homing bullets. I want homing bullets. Give me more weapons. Oh, now I feel like I'm too powerful already. I'm killing things before they even have a chance to do anything. Yeah. It looks like we can have at least one more weapon, so we shall see. I will say, I think this is like an interesting idea to put a game like this where you've got like the auto attacks and you level up really quickly over time and everything. Those games typically, you kind of associate them with like the survivors like games, or Vampire Survivors, Elemental Survivors, stuff like that. And so it's definitely like the first time I have seen this style of gameplay added into something like this. And I will say that I think it's a great idea. I think I'm going to go with this spread needle. I feel like having an additional weapon is going to be very useful over time. But yeah, I think this is the first time I've actually seen, this traditional gameplay added into, something like this. And I have seen, like roguelike elements in SHMUPs, but I haven't seen it in this particular way. So it's nice to look at this and kind of get an idea of kind of how I feel about it. Definitely need some more HP every couple of seconds because I screwed up and got hit that one time. Nice like background going on. I mean, there's a bunch of ships in the background. It looks like some things are happening. We got a boss at 2 minutes. That's pretty quick. Now, I almost wonder if I could just kind of cheese the system and just kind of keep fighting these additional, enemies, or if they're actually just, if it's part of Like if it's a time-based thing. No, I don't think so. Let's get the gold. I don't know what the gold's gonna be for, but I feel like it's probably gonna be important as time goes on. Yeah, we'll heal a little bit better. I definitely need more damage capability. I maybe have chosen poorly for my ship. I chose this one because it reminded me of Star Fox. I know it doesn't look like an R-Wing or anything, but I don't know, something about it reminded me of it. I'd say it's probably more like a Z95 than anything. The other one was more like an X-Wing. But these are good, you know, I don't know, weapon choices that I've seen so far. I like that there's a couple other upgrades. I am a little bit concerned about the difficulty in the game, and by that I mean I feel it's kind of too simple, too easy right now, and I'm not really sure it's going to kind of, you know, increase at a rate that makes sense. Like, I don't think it's going to increase fast enough. But I also feel as though it would be nice if I was getting more damage. Like, if I was causing more damage so that I could blow up more ships and get more experience, that would be nice. I feel like I should get more. You guys picked like the wrong guy to like try to attack because I'm just mowing through everything like it's made of butter. Oh god, what if these people are made of butter? What if I'm attacking like the nation of butter? Well, I feel pretty bad about that. Because I feel like if that was the case, they would probably take, you know, they would take any survivors and put them on bread, which actually wouldn't be bad because I really like bread. But definitely it wouldn't be good for the butter. We're 5 minutes in, and now we're starting to get like another ship that I can only assume is like a mini-boss with how much health it seems to have. Yeah, this guy doesn't die at all. Like he showed up and he's like, I'm here forever. This is my life now. Oh, what do we get? A legendary loot. All right. Crash damage. I don't crash. I'm a wonderful pilot. Was damage more, piercing more enemies. I like the idea of the double damage, but I don't really like to do a trade-off of taking more damage only just to do more damage. It's just, I don't know, it's just not really worth it to me. It's not worth the risk. Even though it hasn't been, like, particularly that difficult, I feel if I decide to start making dangerous choices, I'm probably going to screw myself over. Okay. Oh, we've found a spot where it looks like we can't be hit by anything. I'm just gonna stay here and see what happens. I think we are momentarily invincible. Might as well just enjoy it while it lasts. No. It was nice while it lasted, but I'm actually surprised. Like one of the things I didn't get is like a type of like an extra ship that floats around, like a helper ship. There's been no movement buffs that I've seen, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong, but... So many bullets. And if you're wondering if this is a game you can play while your cat sits with you, the answer is yes. To marginal success. I don't really know how we win a level here. Oh, it's another ship that like just doesn't want to die. Oh, nope, these guys die. So one thing I haven't noticed, maybe I'm missing it, but I don't think it's happened, is it doesn't look like we get any kind of difference. No variation in our experience. We always get the same type of experience, which, you know, whatever, it's not like a huge deal, but it is something I do wish that when we fought certain types of enemies that we're getting a bit more experience, and it just doesn't seem like that's what's happening. So I mean, I could be wrong, and you know, because there's a lot going on the screen, so maybe I'm missing it, but I feel like I've only got the yellow or orange, whatever color these are, things, and you know, experience gems, and I don't know, I wish I was like these guys and blowing them up, and it's a bigger enemy. I would feel as though a reward for my effort would be like higher experience, but I mean, it's not like a huge deal. Like, I'm not like really complaining or anything. I'm just saying I wish that we had more experience for that. Yeah. More damage. I think the music stopped in the background. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. I feel like I wonder if I've like reached a point where most players don't. No, there's the music in the background. I was gonna say I wonder if I had reached a point where most players had not made it, and so they were just like, well, you know what, whatever. This is just gonna be the spot. I like how these homing missiles are not really going after anything that would be useful for them to go after. We'll just cut our losses and go right through them. I am still curious if I can find like another dead end. I did. I'm not taking any damage. I'm just... Oh, never mind. There it goes. I deserve that. Yeah, I need some health for sure because I am in dire need of it. these things just do not die. Yeah, it kind of sucks not having any idea of whether or not I'm doing any real damage to it. I do wish it would show a little bit more information. Either like maybe the enemy flashes red, maybe something happens to make it to where I know that the damage that I'm doing is meaningful and impactful. Oh, these guys again? Seriously? And I do feel like it's a time thing. I don't think I need to actually attack these. I feel like it just... I don't think it matters. I don't think I can... Well, I mean, I know they exploded because I did it the one time, but I don't really think it matters. I feel as though if I just survive long enough, I continue on. I have mixed feelings about that. I would prefer to blow things up than to just have to survive for a while. Because it doesn't make sense when you spend a lot of time blowing as much stuff up as possible. Because it's kind of like, man, I'm blowing all kinds of stuff up. I am definitely a ship that you could rely on towards, you know, like the end of the world situation to come and, you know, destroy the enemy and everything. But I don't know. It just, I don't know. I feel like that part, I would say, I think could probably be done a little bit better to give a little bit more idea that I am doing some actual damage to it, because they take so much damage to destroy. And I realized that the effects are like really loud. Oh god, more of this? Okay, so alright, I'm gonna say 13 minutes in, these are not like a really enjoyable enemy boss. These are kind of annoying. But my goodness, does this game make you feel like you are an amazing pilot? Which, I mean, I am. I'm an amazing pilot. Look at this. I'm, what, level 31? I've done, like, a whole lot of stuff. Some of my stuff, I feel like I've leveled almost all the way up. Oh, and if you fly between, like, I mean, you can actually fly through these guys in a way to where you don't get hit, so that's really good to know. I didn't pull it off that time, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're good. We're probably gonna hit the next boss of some sort. No, this is the actual boss. This whispering music is kind of odd. Like, I don't really know what to think about it. Well, it's going to be close. I think this guy might actually blow me up. Because I didn't quite figure out, like, the pattern. It looks like, I mean, it's not so much a pattern, but you've got, like, some stuff happening. Oh, you know what? Nope. I found a nice little spot where he can't do any damage because he can't hit me, so we're going to take advantage of the hit detection here and just kill the boss. Really easy. It's actually kind of hilarious that I found this kind of exploit. I will say that without this exploit, this battle would be very difficult because there's not a lot of choices of where to go. So maybe it's not. Maybe like it is intentional for you to find a spot. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like something that I wouldn't imagine being the answer to do. So. That song, though, is weird. It's a weird song. Okay, so... all of our abilities are locked. That's a lot. Equipment, locked. But we've got some new stuff that we can get for our weapons, so that's pretty cool. This is useful. Blaster 0. Which fires a burst of bullets in a forward line, which is what I'm already doing. Yeah. Oh, we can only get Blaster 0 once. I might as well get the explosive armor as well, and then that's the only thing I can buy. Yeah, we can change the outfit a little bit. Yeah, I like standard. I wonder what the difference is going to be if it doesn't look like it does anything with the engine speed, so that stays pretty much the same. These are all locked. Those are all... they're the same, I guess. I don't know. We definitely have our new weaponry. And then we got a second level, stage 2. Yeah, we're gonna look at this. I'm probably not gonna play all the way to the end of this level for this video, but I feel like I mean, like, I definitely will say that I recommend it. I think it's a really cool idea. It definitely blends the whole, you know, bullet heaven. I don't know. Bullet heaven's ridiculous. It definitely pulls off the whole mobile tower defense simulator where you're the tower plus a shoot 'em up, and it blends them together rather smoothly, rather seamlessly, I would say. And I think that's really cool. Like, I'm very impressed with what I've played. I think there's probably some things that can be done a little bit better. Like, there's a couple of places that I ran into enemy bosses or enemies in general where I was able to just kind of exploit their lack of ability to hit me, which again, it could be intentional. It feels like it probably wouldn't be intentional, but I don't know. But I think overall, like, it's just been a really enjoyable experience. I definitely recommend this. I've had quite a good time with it. I'm happy with the upgrades that you get. I will say I don't know exactly about these weapons though. So for this weapon that I got, I'll have to see what happens when I level up a bit more. But it seems like the weapon I chose may actually lock me into, you know, only getting the one weapon. Like, it doesn't look like I'm getting additional weapons, which would be a problem as we play, because there's a lot of things, at least that I saw from the last level, where I need the ability to hit enemies behind me or in multiple places at one time. So like that homing missile was perfect. So, I don't know. Only time will tell. And because I want to see what happens when you die, because inevitably at some point playing this I would die, I need to just go ahead and end it out with blowing up. So it's, let's see, we get an idea of kind of how far we went. We still get experience, so that's good, and we still get some cash, and we get an achievement and a shop upgrade. Equipment. Oh, sweet. Alright, I just kind of want to see what would happen there now. I still like this, but I like that you can unlock a lot of these things for your weapons and everything. I think that's a really cool idea to do that. And then we just go back if we wanted to. So there you go. That's that. I still earned 2 gold. So that's Solar Survivors. It's definitely one that I recommend. I think this is a quite enjoyable game. I think if you're looking for a shoot 'em up that mixes, just some auto attacks, this is going to be the one for you. Link is in the description. If I didn't already say it, I might have said it. I don't know. And thanks for watching.